Everything's working. Okay, so this is about non-duality, and it seems very obvious that we live in a world of two things, or yes and no, and good and bad. And it seems also very obvious that we are so solid. There is a body. It seems like it's your body. There are other bodies, so it seems like other people, other individuals. There are relationships, there are circumstances, and by the circumstances you can be hurt or can be affected. And then from the youth there seems to be a whole survival system to deal with that. So the whole life seems to be about making your life work, making it better, trying to evolve, trying to, how do you say, trying to be a better person, or to be healthy, or to be a good person, or to work hard so everybody will see you're a good person. Or everybody has different ways to be seen, or to feel more free, or feel more relaxed, or more admired, or anything. The whole world is about trying to be a better person, or make it a better world. It's always about better. This is about that there is no good or there is no bad. And there is no better and there is no worse. And that's for the world and for the individual, it can, in some way, it can be understood, and in the same time it's so embodied that there is a better and worse. So we're going to talk about that, because it's in a sense it's new, and it's also very simple and obvious. That's the strange thing. When there's no me, it's very obvious that there never has been a me, and that there never has been good and bad. It's only because humans can abstract things and look down at it, and look down at yourself and see, like, and compare. And so it seems like something is better and something is worse. But it's only about when there's a me. Better and worse is about you feel better or you feel worse. So better is about that you feel better, and that so everything is better when you feel better. And when it's not good, it's about that gives a not so nice feeling. When there's no me, there are no nice feelings or bad feelings. It's just feeling. There can be a feeling, and there's also no naming. So when there's an individual, it's very soon that everything gets a name. Everything is like you call it, or you name it, or you want to describe it, or you want to talk about it, and you want to get rid of it, or you want to get more of it. When there's no me, it's just a feeling, and it's not even known what feeling is. It's just a sensation somewhere. It's not even in the body. It seems the body is very real, very solid. It's the border of you, in a way. There are no borders. There are no borders. The body is just an energy. So it's just an energetic sense. It's just a sense of anger, maybe, somewhere in space. We are so used that it seems like it's in the body, and because we are also convinced that it's your body, so it seems that the feeling is in your body, and then it's your feeling, and then you think you have to deal with it. And there's no me, there's no dealing with anything. There's only what is. And that's very one thing. That's naming of it is already a story. So it's it's only a sense without knowing what it is, where it comes from. It doesn't come from anything. It just comes from nothing, you could say. So there is also no time. When there's no time, there are also no consequences. So there's no before, there's no after, there's no why, no because. It's only what's happening. And the strange thing is, it's not only what's happening, but it's only what's apparently happening. Because nothing is real. Nothing is real. That seems very strange for the me, for an individual. Because we're so convinced that everything we see, and your body, and the streets, and the children, and other people are very real. The only thing what there is this. So it's sitting here for the computer. That's it. That's everything. There's no outside. There's no world outside. There's just this. What's known, of what's not known. What's in what you can see, or what is seen. You could better say what is seen, what is sensed. That's everything. So everything is not everything in the world. Everything is a sense. It's one thing. It's just a sense, or seeing the computer, or walking. It can be anything. And it's already there, of course. It's already there. It's not that you have to look for it, because everything is already what is happening. So nothing to look for. The only thing what obscures it is that the lookings and the being a me makes the world very real, and the looking is in the world. So the world, when there's a looking, you look for something that's happening in the world, or happening within you, or you're looking for a certain freedom, a feeling of freedom, or a feeling of happiness. It's not a feeling. It's just everything. So it can be a feeling, or it can be anger, or frustration, or it can be tense. It can be anything. And it's so simple, it's already happening. So nothing to look for. Okay. Okay, when you want to say something about this or something else, or ask something, you can do it. You can do it by chat, or just open your microphone.
Hi, Lisa.
Hello?
Hey. Rose, I'm Hari here.
Yeah, hello.
Hi. So, if we do not recognize anything, is there a world at all? That means we always recognize something, right? I recognize you in front of the screen, and then I recognize the world around. And so, if I do not recognize anything at all,
No, I'm seeing the same as you, but it's very obvious that it's not real. So it's there and it's not in the same time. And it's not real. It's not solid. When you think it's solid, you touch it, for example, and you think, oh yeah, that's solid because it gives a certain feeling, a certain sense. It's only the sense. It's not solid. It's just a sense. And we are so used that when you see also your hand touching something, it seems like that's solid, but it's just a sense. So it's so embodied and so, yeah, so normal to see that everything is solid, but it's overlooked that it's not. It's not that you see through everything or so. So it's just, everything is just the same, but it's also very obvious that it's not there. Can't understand. It's maybe sometimes, some moment it can be there like, oh my God, and then that was with me, that in some moments it were like, oh my God, and then it was normal again, but it's something like that. Sometimes also it's about when there's a memory about yesterday, and you think, oh, yesterday happened, and sometimes you think, did it really happen? It feels like, I don't know, but that's too much, so you forget it and you think, no. But it's like that. It's not really, it didn't happen. But that's for me, it's awful, because then maybe it doesn't exist. No, you don't want that. So we do the same, like, oh my God, the belief is more stronger than, because that gives a feeling of safety in some way.
Yeah, that's right. You know, there is me wants to maintain itself, right? So has it, you know, realization has anything to do with the honesty, the sense that sometimes I'm afraid, okay, I don't want to lose myself.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I come back and then start feeling myself comfortable, okay, I'm here. And has realization anything to do with the honesty? Honesty in the sense that come what may, I will feel
honesty, or what? I don't understand. Honesty, and then?
And then I go beyond my fears, and then decide, okay, come what may, I will search the truth. I will realize the truth. I mean, if there is no me, can I go and jump into that no me?
No, there is you cannot jump to no me. There is already no me. It's not something, it's just nothing. There is no me. So you cannot jump on it, you cannot lose it. It's just, it is a misunderstanding. So you cannot lose it or jump on it or something like that. It's already not there. So that's the funny thing in a way. We are so looking for no me, but it's already there. So nothing to look for. It's not different than what you do. It's not, nothing is different. So the way the character moves or thinks or anything, or it's not the character things, but the moving, the look, everything is just going on the same. The only difference is that there's nothing wanting to change it. That's not coming up. That's the only difference. Everything is still the same. Can be silly or anything.
So you can't really make any effort to realize.
It's over there. It's the same. It seems like you make an effort, but it's just happening. It's already like that. Not only here, but everywhere. But you too, with that body. It just moves. It's just life moving in a way in the hairy way. That's it. It's not you doing it.
Okay, thank you.
Mm.
Rosemary?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Sam here. I
Hello.
just wanted to talk about the idea of there not being any process to this, no path.
Ah.
I
Mm.
keep getting stuck with this
Mm.
because I know people that have gone off. They're doing the whole Zen thing or advice of a dancer, and they go off to India. And you know, I've heard this so many times, and
Mm.
I can't help but feel that there needs to be some sort of deconstruction of the self, of the idea of me, a sort of breaking down and releasing of
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of that has been learned. And when you hear so many, all of these speakers, the non-duality speakers, you know, Tony, and you often hear that it's this realization comes about after what seems like apparently many years of sort of hearing this message. And I can't help but feel that there's constant listening to this and listening, that there is some sort of a process of breaking down of the idea of me. And I get that some people, that there has been an instant realization and that me has dropped away, but that seems quite rare. Your Ramana Maharshis and those characters where they've just woken up and the me has gone, or apparently gone. And yeah, so I keep coming back to this whole of being told there's nothing to do, but I get this sense that you know, when you hear this message, there is a relaxation, there is a resonance there, and it is a relaxing thing to listen to these talks. And for short periods of time, that in that relaxation there isn't so much of me going on, but then it seems to sort of come back. And I can't help but feel that people have listened to this because of listening to this, or having a practice of sorts for many years of breaking. I mean, I've got a friend who's in a Zen monastery, you know, and that's all they focus on. They've given up their, what we would class as a normal life, you know, home and family and all that kind of thing, all their possessions, and all they're focusing on is self study and trying to understand what's going on with our heads, and trying to release a lot of that crap that we build up over the years. Just wanted to know your thoughts on that, really.
Yeah. When there's for example, from that monastery friend, what you said, it's the me, or it's me, or you could, because the me is already, in the non-duality talks, me is already become something. You want to get rid of me, so it's something. So when I say just you, that maybe it's a little bit different. You want to get rid of the me. You want to look at everything and get rid of the me. But it's a circle, because then you're so convinced, or you or anybody, you're so convinced that you are someone and you have something and you want to get rid of that. But you don't have something. That's the awful thing.
Yes. Yeah.
So
see, when you say that, you go, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're back in that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all, and but it's so convinced. A lot of people can be very clear about there's no me, but it's so embodied, that whole thing about you are in the body, and this is maybe it's clear this is not my body, and still that survival system is so strong, that drive, that the thoughts with it, they are so normal, or so you are so used to them, so it's not even noticed that it's already started again, because it's getting more it's an intelligent thing, so it's more subtle, it's getting more subtle, or it's not using good and bad anymore, or all that kind of things. So it seems there is a development for here, that when that whole, yeah, it was not I couldn't say what it was, but there was something not coming up anymore, and it was not even realized at that moment, because there was something not there, but I didn't even know what. In one moment everything was very clear, but after that I didn't even know. So then I was very used to also to do work on myself or things like that.
Yeah.
So there was some tensions coming in again, some tension after that. And I thought, oh God, the me is back, because I thought when there's tension, there's a me, and I have to to do something to do. No. But that didn't work anymore. So that trying to make things work, or there was a thought, and then trying to do something with that thought, it didn't come. So it's like that. It's not I was losing the me, it's just happening like that. Okay. And in a sense it was also sad, because it was just my life. I did everything to lose that survival system, or that I did it for years, and it was, oh my God, and it's already there. It was already everything all those times, you could say, in the story. That was also sad, like, oh my God, what a lot of money and work and
time.
My God. And it just was already there. Wow. That was the amazing thing, like, oh my God. And then the thought of that was not there all the time, but sometimes it was like also, it's not sadness, but also like it's a relief, but also like, that work, that always being so doing the good thing for your body, or oh my God, that's so much. And it has nothing to do with this. It's just happening, and that's the looking after your body, not eating sugar. I don't say something like that. It's just when then it's just that's happening. That's also this. That's also, it doesn't matter, but it's already this. It's not over there and after some time. No, there is no time. Wow, the me is so convinced, or the whole system, that there's still something wrong. It has to be solved. There's something to reach, because this can't be it. But it is. oh my God, it is. Oh, it's in a way, it's very moving because it's already that body, this face. Oh my God, I couldn't, well, for a long time I thought, oh, this face, oh, it's awful this and awful that. No, it's just this face. God. And it's not about nice or beautiful or anything. It's just this. It's just the way it looks, the way, wow, and it's so normal. It's so normal. You know, it's also forgotten that it was different, or because it's not even something. It's just the normal way. So, no development.
I sort of oscillate between just kind of being with this and then sort of despair of going, oh, I need to just give everything up and just completely focus on this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's mental.
Yeah,
You have to, what your head says to you. Yeah, you think, oh,
yeah.
you know, and it's so hard because you do lose. I sort of go through motions of just not being interested in anything really, and just looking, watching people and going to work and just going, what is this all about? I just don't. Yeah, it's yeah, it's a strange.
It's in everything. The looking is in everything.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Wow,
yeah,
it's amazing. Yeah. But yeah, that's not wrong. That's just what's happening. And it's not, everything seems so real. That's it. That's your body and you're someone and you want to get rid of the me or problems or whatever. The body is there, is apparently there, so it's not real. So that's also, then nothing's going on.
The me can't know that it's not real.
No,
so
it doesn't want that. I tell you that.
Yeah.
That's the most. It seems like it's a fear of dying. And the strange thing is, nothing is in a way. It's a fear of dying,
Yeah,
and in the same time, it's, oh my God, nothing is dying because it wasn't there. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, but then it falls. Also, that falls away, and it's not even noticed. It's just there's no awareness, and it's just a little life with sitting in the garden and doing shopping and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think the whole process, why it comes up as a process to me is you often hear people saying there's a sort of oscillation between the being and being, and for many initially there seems to be a dropping away and then the me comes back momentarily, you know, and so there seems to be a sort of shifting as there is this sense of me dropping away, and I think that's why my head's got this sort of stuck in. There is not a process, but there is some sort of a journey here where it's over a period of time. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I get stuck in that.
It's so normal to think that. It's how we are educated to think in time, of course. Yes. And everything is real. So, and there is a cause and effect, because that's also a cause. When there's cause and effect, then there's development. And it's very difficult to see that there's no cause and effect. There is no cause and effect. There's only this. So there's no time. There's only this. There's no before, no after. It's only this, and it's not real. It's just a mirage. It's just an apparent happening. So working on that.
It's a bit nuts. Yeah. Okay, that's lovely. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Rose.
Hi.
I think it's not just that it's so difficult to see it, it's actually completely impossible to understand or see it at all. There is no way that a separate individual can at all even imagine it. You know, like, and when you said, you know, like that, when you think, you know, all the time, all the years, all the effort that you put, you want to be healthy or you want to do this, and you're looking here and there, and then you said, oh, I won't eat sugar and this, but I think maybe it doesn't mean that, okay, so now we hear this message and okay, I'm not just going to open my fridge and eat a whole pile of sugar. It's not in this sense, isn't it? It's not like, okay, I don't decide anything, I'm not choosing, I'm not this, I'm not even here, I'm not going to rob a bank tomorrow. You know what I mean? That this message is not about this, that now I don't care about anything or...
No, of course not. Because then there's someone not caring about things. So that's the same story. It's caring or not caring, that's the same story. Since caring is better, I don't know. And not caring is worse, so that's the same story of the me. This is more saying that there's no one deciding, so it's just happening.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's going to the fridge and eating or anything, it's just what's happening. It's for an individual, it's very strange because we're so used that we are deciding in some way. That's also like development. You can only have development if there's someone, because otherwise how you can't. It's just this, and there's only this. This is this, and then there's this. So there's no before. There's no before. And we are so used after, like you can imagine, after there's no future. Most people say, I can. But no past, of no 1 minute before. Oh my God, that's amazing. That knocks everything down because, what to say? God.
You shut us up.
Yeah, but that's it, because it's not needed. We're so used to trying to understand or trying to do or not do, and it doesn't, you don't need to do, no one needs to do anything because it's already what's happening. It's like,
I get a little bit stuck, well, not stuck, but can't get around when you say like, there is only this. There is so many things in front of me, like if we say there is sitting on a chair, but there is also hearing and seeing, and there is a table and there is hands moving and things like that. So this, when we say, I don't even know what this means.
It's always one thing. Then there's it's not, everything is not happening in the same time, you could say in the story. Like there's the hands, and then there's a feeling, something like that. It's trying to explain it. So it's not like that because that it's too much describing, but it's a feeling, and then it's suddenly seeing the hands, and then it's always one thing. And the hands that's everything, and looking to the computer is everything, and sitting is everything. So
that's where I can't. I can't.
But it's every time new.
But it's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
So
sorry.
It's always new. So it's
fresh.
It's a hand, but it's new. It's everything is new. There's no before. So we are used to say, my hands, I know how my hands are looking. No, you don't. It's just, every time it's different.
Fresh.
But it's not like, I'm now going to look at as if it's new. No, that's not what it's like.
You can't understand it.
Much more simple in a way. But it's so simple, but we are so used to look at it. That awareness is so strong. Like, I want to look at it. What can I do? What kind of? I don't have. And it's just You can't describe it. You can't say how it is.
You can't describe and you can't imagine.
No.
We can't imagine what it is. It's completely, every idea that come to my mind, it's not that. It's not that. It's not something.
The strange thing is, it seems like a mystery then, like, oh, and then I want that, something like that, because it's a mystery that's even more like, oh, I want that. But it's so simple. It's not when there's nothing going on, it's like, oh my God, it's a more laughter, like, oh my God, this, oh yes, sure. How could I not see it? It's, oh my God, that's the funny thing. But it's frustrating when there's someone looking. Yeah, but it's not trying, because imagination, trying to make an image of it or trying to understand. That makes it more complicated. But it's so normal, so it's already done. Yeah. So yeah.
Do you remember how, when there was an apparent Rosemary, when there was a me there? Do you remember?
Yeah, but only moments. Yeah, like maybe there. Yeah, of course, but not that good. But there are some memories, sure. Yeah. Sometimes there are suddenly some memories, another way, other time, other memories. Like you, it's the same. You think you have a life, because there's some memories about some past. Well, that's just memories, just images.
Just the memory, it's not the thing.
I had a memory of some past, and then it was very obvious. Somebody told me about it, and I thought, oh my God, it was so different, and I was convinced it was my life. Like that also, it's sometimes not. I don't know. There's no Rose. There's just no Orna. There's just this body there. That's it. Nothing important. Nothing important. To me, doesn't like that. Everything is about me wanting to find. There's no one. It's not even no one.
There's nothing to find, but I'm left just with the thing that wanting the me to not be there, but it's actually not there already. Like you're saying, it's already not there, but the feeling that there is a me here is just so strong that I'm not looking, I'm not asking, not nothing, just left with this thing that get rid of the me. I'm waiting for one of you guys to come with the formula.
You wait forever.
It's already
it's somewhere. It's somewhere. There's a recognition somewhere. That's how it goes. That's how it works. Sometimes. Some way. It's like, but it's you can't grasp it or something like that.
Thank you.
Thank you. this is just life happening. We're so used to thinking, oh, what I did, oh, I can better not do that. Oh, this phase, oh, I have this, I have something here, and how can I get rid of that? And there's always something not right. It's just this. It's just a face, just moving. It's just walking, and there are the characteristics of that body. That's just the moving. If it's moving straight or moving like this, or it's just what's happening. It's just life. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing right. It's just life happening. It's life talking. And when there's someone in the throat, and then there's something in the throat. So that's it. It's not even in the throat. There's something happening somewhere. It's so tiny. It's so one thing. And there's no good and no wrong. There's nothing trying to change. It's just this. No need to change. It's already complete. It's already perfect. Everything is perfect as it is. It's not about having the most beautiful face in the world. It's that face or that nose or that glasses. It's just that. That's perfect. Nothing wrong, and also nothing right. Just as it is. Simple. Everything. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rose.